I'd like to ask you a few questions about where you live. What type of place do you live in?
I live in an apartment in District 7 of Ho Chi Minh City. The building that I live in has only 4 floors, so there are not many apartments and people here. There are a lot of trees planted around the residence, and everything I need is within the walking distance, like supermarkets, hospital, schools, or food stores. So it is really convenient. I find this is a lovely place to live in.
What does your place look like?
My apartment is around 55 square kilometers. Downstairs there is a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom. Upstairs there are 2 bedrooms and a small terrace. Although the building that I live in is quite old, but the apartment was renovated a few years ago, so it is pretty new. I think it is the right size for a family of 3, and I find it very cozy.
Do you have a favorite room in your place?
My favorite room in the house is my bedroom because that is where I rest after a long tiring day. There are not many things in it except for a big bed, but it's really comfortable. Next to it is a terrace, and there is big glass door between the bedroom and the terrace, so I can lie on the bed and look at the plants outside, which is very relaxing.
What would your dream house or apartment look like?
I like my current apartment, but I still prefer living in a house because there will be more privacy, and I want my house to have a cozy room where the whole family can work or study together. There should be a lot of windows so that the house will be filled with sunlight and natural winds. Um, yeah, that's my dream house.
Okay, let's move on to talk about music. Do you like to listen to music?
Yes, I like to listen to music. When I was younger, I think that music helped to soothe my soul. Now I listen to music for relaxation. I listen to all kind of music like Vietnamese songs, US, UK, or Korean songs, as long as the song sounds good to me. I also like watching the singing competition with my family. That is our way to relax and bond.
When is it a good time to listen to music?
I enjoy listening to music on my family's long journey. Music helps make long roads less boring. We usually play the music that we all like and sing along. Sometimes we introduce the songs we love to each other. Another good time to listen to music is when we cook at home in the afternoon. We will let the songs play randomly and discover some new pieces of music.
Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't play any instruments at the moment. When I was a kid, I wanted to study how to play the drums because it looks so cool. And when I was older, I love the piano because its sound is beautiful. But I have never taken any lessons. I think I don't have the motivations. But maybe in the future, if I have more time, I can learn one.
Is learning music beneficial for children?
Yes, I believe that learning music is beneficial for children. First, it helps children to build creativity, and when they study how to play an instrument, they have to practice. So they also learn about discipline and concentration. I heard that music is good for the development of their brains also. So yes, music is very good for children.
Now I'd like to talk about exercising. Do people like to exercise in your country?
Yes, many people in my country enjoy doing exercise. Years ago, you may find that elderly people do exercise a lot in the morning in the park, but now more and more younger people also do exercise or play sports. Uh, in the park, there are exercise devices placed around for people to use. So I think that more and more people care about being healthy in life.
What kinds of exercise are popular?
I think running is very common because it is easy. You don't have to have special skills or talents. You don't need special equipment. You can do it even when you are away from home. Football is very popular because it is healthy and it's fun to play with your friends. And this day, pickleball is very common as well. I think it is because it is easy and fun to practice.
Should children exercise regularly?
We all need to exercise regularly, but children is especially should like to exercise because it helps them grow strong and tall. Um, Exercise can also help children build good habits and prevent health problems when they get older. And of course, playing sport is a great way for them to make friends, build confidence, and develop communication skills.
What are the benefits of regular exercise?
There are a lot of benefits. Physically, by doing exercise or playing sports, people improve health and immune system, control weight, and strengthen muscles. In the best scenario, when they have an accident, they can recover faster. Mentally, doing exercise can help you have a good sleep and build your concentration. So, doing exercise is beneficial for both physical and mental well-being.
Part 2. In a moment, I will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to read the topic and to make some notes. Are you ready? I'd like you to speak about your favorite device or technology. All right. Now, I'd like you to speak for 2 minutes on this topic. Please begin speaking now.
My favorite device is my laptop. It's a portable computer that I use every day for my work, my study, or for fun. I first learned about laptops when I was a child. Back then, I saw them advertised on newspaper, magazines, and TV. They look cool and professional. I did not have one until I became a university student. I remember my first laptop was cheap and basic, but it was very helpful to me because I had to do a lot of assignments, essays, and submit them via email. With the laptop, I also had my first Facebook account, which opened up a whole new world to me. I like my laptop because it is so convenient. Unlike a desktop computer, I can take it anywhere. And I also enjoy how a laptop becomes a close friend to me because it keeps a lot of my photos, writing, and old emails. Now I use my laptop for many things. I can complete working or study tasks such as writing documents, doing research, and joining online meetings or online courses. In my free time, I use it for entertainment like watching movies, listening to music, or browsing social media. Sometimes I also use it for creative projects like editing photos or making videos. Overall, my laptop has become an essential part of my daily life.
Thank you. Now let's move on to part 3. Part 3. In this part, I'm going to ask you some general questions related to what you spoke about in part 2. I'd like to begin by asking you some questions about technology and society. How have communications technologies changed your country?
I think that the technology has changed my country in communication. Now people can update information very quickly through social media, messaging apps on their own smartphones. And technology also help to bridge the gaps between rural and urban areas because now people can work or study remotely.
Is addiction to technology becoming a problem in your country?
Yes, because now more and more people spend a lot of time on their devices for work, study, or communication, so they can easily be addicted. So when you use the devices for too long, um, your sleep quality is reduced because of the blue light from the device, and then you may have problems in bone because you have to sit too long in the wrong posture.
How has technology benefited or negatively affected your culture?
I think that technology benefited the culture. For example, I've seen videos of young people telling histories or cultural stories in fascinating ways, and those videos helped other people understand and appreciate their roots. Moreover, I think technology helps to raise people's beauty standards because now we can understand what is good pieces of art is.
Now I'd like to talk about how technology affects the global economy. In what ways has technology affected trade between countries?
I think that technology has benefited the trade between countries. First, technology helps business run faster. For example, when people use robots to produce the products. Secondly, it makes international trade easier because now we can discuss instantly through video calls or emails, which help to solve the problems and boost the speed of the trade.
Does technology make countries more dependent on each other?
Yes. For example, a smartphone may be designed in a country but produced and assembled in another countries. So the countries had to be dependent on each other. And like many countries are not developed well enough, so they have to import the advancement, the technologies from other countries. So yes, the countries are more dependent.
Is being you're connected by technology good for the world or possibly dangerous?
On the good side, like we just said, like technology is good for international trade, and it also supports innovation. For example, global medical research or online education. On the other hand, when countries are so connected, it also increases the risk. For example, cyber attacks can target important system and personal data.